How's it going, everybody? It's the Wild Snapper here. I just got back after spending 2 days at the Las Vegas Antique Arms Show, and since I live here, I figured it'd be a lot of fun to take you guys along and let you see what it was like. This was my first experience here, and it was amazing. I absolutely love it. So let's get into it. Unfortunately, I didn't get to make as much videos as I wanted, but let's go. So the best thing I could give you as an experience is just look at this table. This was mostly the theme of the entire show. There were over 100 tables that were like this, completely packed with some of the neatest, rarest guns you hardly ever see in your life. There's a dragoon, and fans of the show might notice that's a first model dragoon. It looks just like mine. It's actually kind of close serial number to mine. I was pretty excited to see that. I have a soft spot in my heart for the first model dragoon. But as you notice, there's flintlocks, there's matchlocks, there's everything here. Almost anything you could imagine is here. Old single action armies, there's so many of them that they don't even seem special. I saw Pattersons, there's a Walker here, and I'll get into that a little bit later. But you'll see Henrys. They had several Civil War Henrys here. And it just blew my mind. Now, everything is a little pricey here, but a lot of this stuff is within normal par for its price. But it depends how much money you want to spend. It's that kind of show. And a quick apology on the shakiness and the quickness of the camera. This place was packed, and I'm not the most sturdiest of camera holders. But I hope you guys enjoy this. It'll basically be just letting it scroll along, looking at some interesting guns. And when some really interesting, rare models come up, I'll talk a little bit about it. Now, when it comes to single action armies, it doesn't get much rarer than this. This is a pinch frame. The pinch frame was a set of guns so early that it was like less than 100 in the serial numbers when they changed it away from it. It's serial number 58. And I was quite excited to get my hands on this one. And I got just a couple still frames here. And you can tell that I was extremely excited. You'll never see me with a bigger smile on my face. Now, this was extremely cool. They were Confederate guns at Rock Island Auction Company. And in a second, you'll notice there's some Lamats. And there's a Leech and Rigdon. And check it out, a Griswold and Gunnison. I was so excited to see another Griswold and Gunnison. There was one other Griswold and Gunnison, and they allowed me to actually handle it, take it out of the case, this one, and measure the grips. So when I now can actually make mine to the exact same specifications, the grips that are on mine that I'm making. So it was extremely cool to see them. And if you're interested in a Griswold and Gunnison, these two are up for sale. Both will be auctioned in the beginning of May. So who knows, you might be able to pick up yourself one. Matter of fact, the hardest part of this entire going to the show was I brought mine on Sunday, and the amount of people who tried to buy it was actually pretty difficult to keep it in my hands and make sure that I didn't sell it. And now, well, the gun I was most excited to see was this Walker. This was at Rock Island Auction Company, and I left the sound in the next clip.
Right now, this one's estimated $250,000 to $375,000.
Wow.
And then it does also have a name inscribed on the back strap.
Does it?
He was one of Terry's Texas Rangers during the Civil War.
So it's number 136, C Company? I think that's what it said. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Wow, a real freaking Walker. So this is a Ainsworth single action army, a very early one. And look at the colors. I mean, it's still got color case harding. It is just a beautiful example. I mean, absolutely gorgeous example. Yeah, look at the price. So subscribers to my channel might recognize this. This is one just like mine. It's a little bit older than mine. Mine's in the 7000 serial number. But yeah, that's a pretty nice example right there. I thought it was so cool to see this. This is just like mine at home, but it was the longer version with the cut down barrel. So this was one of the most interesting things I saw there. These are miniatures, they're half scale, but they're made identical to the real gun. It has rifling, it's made exactly the same, every part's the same, and technically I'm pretty sure you could shoot bullets through it. These were even commissioned by Colt for a while. So a lot of them actually have Colt markings and Colt stampings and its size. And the roll engraving on the cylinders is actually roll engraved. It's beautiful. There it is. Click hammer. And these were the case ones by Colt as well. And what's kind of funny is when you bought them, they actually came with a half-size Colt letter. I just thought that was quite funny. After seeing these, I really want to get a single action army and make it look like my real one. They even sell the gutta percha style grips and everything. Alright, so back to the real guns. Colt Brevet. Brevet means it wasn't made by Colt, it was a replica made by another company. There's an interesting story behind all of that, but if you've watched my channel or the 11 Bang Bang channel, the live shows, we were talking how cool it would be to make a rifle like this out of something like a 49 pocket or pocket police, or heck, even a 51 Navy like this. It was pretty neat to see this. And real quick, going back to the Griswold and Gunnison, now that I got those measurements, I had started shaping the grip frame, its angle, size, everything to match, and there's a little bit of other stuff that I've done, so there'll be an update on the Griswold coming pretty soon.